Mama said live up to my name, but they jockin'. They gon' try, go and take your face for the profit. They gon' lie, they gon' slip and slide, get beside you. They gon' try, we 100 deep like Verizon. In the trees with the bumblebees on horizon. And catching Z's, I've been in the V on road to Zion. Sunday souls, I've been in that mode that I ain't buying.
Slaughter gang, then he ain't official. When that chopper sing, you really think that they gon' miss you. I spent $500,000 on dismissals. It's gonna be a hearse, not a verse if I dish you.
Welcome everyone. If you are new here, this is a slice of horror and my name is K-Bly. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Make sure you like the channel and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not. All things horror, all things nerdy. But let's get into it. Now y'all, I feel away sometimes about A24 movies. Y'all have heard me complain about A24. But this one might be all right. We're going to talk about it. Now, I'm going to give light spoilers. I'm not going to really spoil the whole thing. I'm just going to review the movie and tell you how I feel about it. All right? Just in case you haven't seen it and you're thinking about seeing it, I'm just going to tell you what the movie is about so you can know what to expect. So go ahead and get your popcorn or your pizza. Let's go ahead and have dinner and a movie with A24's newest movie, Bring Her Back. Now, the people who wrote this movie is the same ones who wrote Talk to Me. A lot of people like the movie Talk to Me. I felt a little iffy about it myself. Okay, not that Talk to Me wasn't good, but the children in the movie Talk to Me got on my nerves. They really got on my nerves. I feel like that whole movie didn't need to happen. Now, in this movie, Bring Her Back, the kids didn't get on my nerves as much as the adults did in this movie. The kids really didn't get on my nerves that much. So we meet Andy and his stepsister, Piper. We meet them at the beginning of the film. Their father passes away. Andy is close to turning 18, so they only need foster care for a little while before he can legally care for his sister, who is also blind. Now, they really just wanted to send Piper, but he's like, "Look, we're gonna send her away. I'm gonna go too. Our father's passed. I feel like I'm responsible for her. It's only about 3 months anyway. Let's do this." So they leave these two children in the care of this crazy ass lady right here, Laura. First of all, she had a funeral dressed like a hippie. That should tell you everything you need to know already. She is very cringy for the first like few minutes of the movie. Actually, first maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes of the movie. She's very just cringy. And you're wondering, like, what's her deal? Like, it's got to be something about her. You don't know yet because they're not giving it all away at one time, but we know it's something. She's just really weird and doing very odd and strange stuff that, they'll explain more in detail later. But we're just like, why is she like this? Why does she talk like this? Why does she move this way? Why would she say certain things? Why is she doing certain things? It's going to all make sense as to what she's doing and why. But at the beginning, it's just all very like, yeah, something ain't right here. And then we get to the house and Oliver's there. She just like, oh yeah, y'all, that's Oliver or whatever. Oliver don't go nowhere. Oliver stay locked in the room. He don't get to play. He don't get to socialize. They just keep him locked away like Cinderella, like a reject child. Like, don't pay no attention to Oliver. He just out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he stopped talking, after my daughter passed away or whatever. Now, of course, this is a lie. And Oliver is very different. Okay. He's very, we want to know what's going on with Oliver and why she's keeping Oliver locked away. Well, Andy finds out real soon when he's left at the house with just him and Oliver. And something very deeply disturbing and makes your skin crawl happens in this scene in the movie. I'm going to let you know. Andy was so disturbed, he tried to go and get help for Oliver. And we find out the house is surrounded by like this circle. And when he tried to pull Oliver out of the circle, it got even worse, the things that were going on with Oliver. So Laura and Piper get back. It looks like Oliver's like having a seizure. or something. We know it's a little bit more than that. She pulls him back into the circle, goes into the house, and pops in this creepy ass tape. Okay. And by the way, Andy don't know what to think at this point because Laura's acting like ain't nothing wrong. She acting like we didn't just see what we saw. Like do he need to go to the hospital? Are we gonna take him to the doctor? What are we doing? Like do you not see what's going on with him? He's like shaking his blood everywhere. So we're not gonna do anything. Like it was at this moment that Andy knew something ain't right with this woman because instead of her going to go get help for Oliver, we watching a VHS about cult like rituals. It gets really weird and creepy here. It's like she's watching it in an effort to like learn, not to take poor Oliver to the doctor. It's like what do we need to do ritual wise to get him back together? All right. Pay attention to what's going on in this VHS. It's very disturbing, but it's very descriptive as what she's doing with Oliver, what they're doing in this videotape that she's watching. Andy ain't with it. Andy ain't with it at all. And to the point where Laura starts doing things to mess with him to the point where he has like a breakdown and ends up in a hospital because she's really, I feel like she's trying to drive him crazy a little bit in efforts to drive him away and just keep Piper at the house. And she gets into Piper's head while it's just them at the house because Andy's at the hospital. We know Oliver's locked away. And we figure out that she needs Piper to help bring her corpse daughter back to life. The rituals are for a reason. And Piper is who she has chosen to be the replacement. Now, how all of this works, y'all gonna have to watch this and figure it out on your own. I ain't gonna tell you everything. For those who have seen the movie, y'all let me know what y'all felt about how she needed both Oliver and Piper for her own devious plan to bring her corpse daughter back to life. And by the way, when I say corpse daughter, I mean that. Like her deceased daughter is on ice, still at the house, just sitting out. Yeah, when I say this movie got some disturbing images, like I mean that. Okay, when we need like creepy images in a horror movie, A24 really brought it with this one, just like they did in Talk to Me. And let me tell y'all something. If there was ever a poster person for F them kids, it's gonna be Laura. Cause she didn't give a damn about none of these kids. None of them. I wouldn't say she really didn't care about the dead daughter. Ain't even let her be buried in peace. Just sitting there, frozen corpse, rotting. Okay? Just there. Laura ain't give a damn. And let me tell you, she does something very just malicious to both of the to Oliver, very malicious to what she does. There's something that she's doing at night with Andy and making him think crazy stuff about himself. Then she does something to hurt Piper in the middle of the night, blames it on Andy. This lady is deeply disturbed. And when I say you're gonna want to fight her in this movie, I mean it. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you have seen this movie and how you feel about Laura. So Andy, once he comes out of the hospital, he's trying to get him and his sister away. He's just like, we gotta leave out of here. Piper ain't really buying it because again, while he was in the hospital, Laura got into her head. So she's not really hearing it right now. Andy leaves off on his own. He's like, I gotta go find help. He goes find the social workers. Like this is not working out. This something is wrong with this lady. There's a kid here and I don't know what's going on. She keeping him locked away. Something is very not right here, and y'all ain't even came to check on us. Y'all kind of just stuck us here. Like, really, what's going on with this? Did y'all investigate? While ain't nobody came to check on us? What's really going on? Meanwhile, Oliver is just rotting away like Frankenstein. Ain't nobody even checking on him like that. Like he is just falling apart. Y'all know how in Vampire in Brooklyn, how Kadeem Hardison was just rotting away throughout the movie. That's what Oliver is going through in this movie, just rotting away. Like you just want to help poor Oliver and see what's really going on. At this point, he's literally like falling apart like Frankenstein, and he just in the back doing his thing, and he just And the more he kind of decays, the more his mind goes as well. And that first disturbing scene we thought was it. No, it gets more deeply disturbing because his appetite is different. I'm going to leave it right there. He just got a different type of a special diet or whatever that he needs to eat y'all, it is disturbing. I'm going to say that part. This lady is letting her grief cloud her judgment. She is trying so hard to bring her daughter back and not thinking about what it's going to cost her, what it's going to cost the people that are around her. But you can tell she really misses her child. But the cost she's willing to pay to bring one child back and the harm she is causing all of these other children. And we learn that she was also a social worker. She is somebody who was supposed to be helping children, and yet at the same time being completely devious and diabolical with these kids who are in her care. Again, poor Oliver, y'all. If y'all like A24 movies, this is one that you are going to want to see. This is one that I will recommend. And sometimes I tell y'all, don't even bother with it. Like Front Room and Infinity Pool, I can't. Don't do it. I don't even watch the X and Pearl movies and all that kind of stuff. But this one, if you like Talk to Me, I'm going to say go ahead and check out this A. Again, it is written by the same people who wrote Talk to Me. So it kind of explores, like possession and grief and kind of what people are willing to go through when they are just suffering. They're not ready to let go, and the sacrifices that they are willing to make. This movie has a lot of creepy images in it. If you like creepy horror movies, if you like bringing it back to just, we ain't worried about no love story or none of that. This is just straight up, we gonna tell a horror story, and it is what it is. Go ahead and check out this movie. Piper ends up being like the last one standing. Okay, Piper's our final girl here. Let's root for Piper. I want Piper to win because she is in an impossible situation here to where she feels unprotected at this point by her brother. Oliver's running around here eating everything that ain't nailed down. Laura is a diabolical woman who was willing to sacrifice any and everyone for the rotting corpse that's at the house. And Piper can't even see what's going on, and she got to survive. I am going to give this movie a 3 out of 5 knives for the disturbing images. I like the storytelling. Let's get straight to the scary stuff in the movie. Let's get straight to the creepy factor, the disturbing images, all of that. And for an A24 movie, I'm with it. So y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if you've seen it. What would you rate it? If you have not seen it, are you willing to go see this? As a person who likes horror movies, you got to add this one to your list because it is a bit creepy. I would have put it higher on my list, but I feel like there was some things that were not answered. Like I wish we would have gotten a lot more backstory on Laura and who she was before her daughter passed away. I wish we got a little bit more backstory on the rituals that we were watching in the videotapes. Like, I don't know where she got the videotapes were. I don't know the people who were in the tapes, if this ritual or if this cult was successful in doing this before. I didn't get enough information on that. That's why I only gave it 3, but I feel like, sometimes you don't have to know it, but I kind of wanted to know. Like, I wanted to know, like, did someone completely do this ritual and it like worked out? And also, is this somehow maybe tied to Talk to Me in a way, since it's, created from the same people? Is there a tie in that? Maybe it's something that we can explore in the sequel of Talk to Me. If all of this is connected somehow, maybe they're building a little universe around possession, cult-like movies. I don't know. We will see. But thank you all again for joining me. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe to the channel. And we will see you in the next one.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear. No, I can't help but to hear.
Thank you.
Thank you. What a beautiful wedding.
Thank you.
What a beautiful wedding.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Closing a goddamn
Thank you.
door, no, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. It's not in, haven't you people ever heard of?
Thank you.
Closing